the type of thing that what I should be doing here exactly. And I'm going to be telling you guys a few things. Yeah, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some things regarding, our usual type of content, online dating, and more. And in today's live, I'm going to specifically be talking about a few things. For example, oh my goodness, this boy filled a lot of things in his tab. For example, the type of people that you should avoid on dating apps, that's what we'll be talking about today. Before that, before we even head into our video, subscribe, like, share, and comment. Yeah, it will mean a lot to me. And for those people that are already subscribed, I'm grateful, guys. Thank you so much. We are almost hitting 1K, and I cannot be any more proud of my YouTube community. You guys really do a great job of supporting, and I really, really appreciate. I don't know what I would have done without you guys, because truthfully speaking, I was skeptical when I decided to, start a YouTube channel. I didn't know if there was anybody that would even watch. I was like, why am I even wasting my time? Nobody might even watch my content. But even when I get 2 views, 3 views, 4 views, I'm still happy with the results, because it makes me think that, okay, there is that one person out there that is watching my content, and it makes me happy. And I'm really happy, guys. Because I remember when I first came here on YouTube, I would literally get 1 view, even no view for like a few days. Obviously, I would use my backup account to watch my own videos and then come back, just to boost my morale. So immediately I post a video, I would use my backup account to come and watch, like, share, and comment. I don't know if I'm just I don't know if I have a problem or something, because a normal person wouldn't do that. But yeah, I do it. But nowadays at least I get like 20, 30, 40 views, and that makes me really happy. Yeah. So, okay. This is what I came here to talk about today. I came here to talk about the guys or the men that you should avoid on dating apps. Because I understand most of us on this page are subscribed for that kind of content, and I am here to make a live today and talk about that. So obviously every single time that I make a video concerning dating apps, every time I tell you guys to identify what you're looking for exactly before you even go on these dating apps, And I also tell you guys not to ignore any sort of red flags or toxic behavior, to look out for those kind of things. It doesn't matter if you're looking for fun, if you're looking for a long-term relationship, there's some things that you shouldn't overlook. There's some things that you should take seriously. And so that is, with that being said, I'm going to get right into business. So the first kind of man that you should avoid on a dating app, those guys that keep on saying, oh, I'm here for fun, always avoid those kind of people, and don't even try, to convince this kind of person, because they will never commit. They will end up wasting your time. Somebody is like, oh, let's talk and see where it goes. Just avoid them. Like, this person is not even serious about what they want. He does not know what he wants. Probably he's just here to pass time. He's so bored. So don't be the person that he relieves his exhaustion from, so avoid this kind of people, because no matter how much you try to persuade them, they will not settle, they will not commit. So if you find somebody and he says, oh, I'm here for fun, leave them alone, stay away from them. you know Stay away from them, because I don't want somebody coming here. One thing is, this kind of will always be like, what is that word? There's this common word that is very popular nowadays. We said nonchalant, something like that. So they will always be like that. And obviously, you will invest in your emotions, and then you'll come and tell us that, this person, he doesn't even message me unless I message him, blah, blah, blah. No, please stay away from those kind of people. If immediately you read somebody's profile and it says, I'm here for fun, or I'm here to interact with the people and see where it goes. And okay, obviously, if you're also looking for fun, maybe you can go for that, because you're just going there, with an open mind. You don't have, you're not investing in your time and feelings. But if you're looking for a stable relationship, try and stay away from these people, because you're going to waste your time. Trust me. Number two, the love bombers, or bombers, however you may call it. So who are these people? I know for a fact that we people that have been on these dating apps and dating sites have for one time met this kind of people. This is somebody that you're going to start interacting with, and this person is telling you how much he or she loves you. You know, this person is already calling you sweet names, already promising you heaven on earth. You literally think that this person is like, oh my goodness, you found the one. You begin feeling emotions that you've never felt before in one day, in 2 days. Somebody's already telling you how he's going to marry you, how he's going to take you to his country. Yeah. Those kind of people, they always come with so much pressure. And trust me, the like the pressure that they're going to come with to bomb you is the same speed that they're going to use to disappear. So just stay away from those kind of people. They're never serious. At least I have never seen one that is serious, you know. So, and most cases, they are often like manipulators, I don't know why, but they have like some techniques. I do not know how they do it, but these people are so smart. They will manipulate you, and you will feel like, wow, I think I've found somebody. There is nobody that can fall in love with you in a few hours online. No, 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 no. This even reminds me. On my TikTok, I got a message, and this lady was talking about, oh, I was talking to this guy for 1 week, and he told me that she said he should send him her documents for them to apply for her papers, to move to his country. This is 1 week, guys, of talking. And she's like, the guy told me to pay, and I sent them the money to pay, but I'm not getting any response. And I was like, no, this one. Like, most times, if they're, if in case they're not going to ghost you, they'll end up scamming you, this kind of people. So if you're not in a rush, just leave them alone. Because me, you cannot convince me that in one day, 1 week, you've fallen in love with me online. You just talked to, probably video called me not even more than 3 times, and you're telling me that you're so in love with me. No, 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 no. Then we have the ghosters, or the ghost. This is also another category of men that you should avoid when you're going for online dating. And who are these people? These are the people that you're going to talk to very well. Probably on that dating app, you talk very well. It could just be on a dating app. Maybe you've chatted for a few days, and all of a sudden they go mute without any explanation. They go silent. 1 day goes by, 2 day goes, the second day goes by, and then they'll come back and be like, oh, they'll not even give you a genuine reason. Do not entertain these people, you know. Sometimes they'll even chat with you like for some good hours. Maybe like right now, maybe chatting very well, communicating very well, and all of a sudden they go mute. Like, what happened? You begin questioning yourself. Somebody, you're messaging somebody and he's literally saying your messages, but he's not replying, but he's online. Sometimes they just disappear into thin air. And you're like, what happened? Where did I go wrong? And after some time, they come back. Be like, oh, hello. They won't even give you a genuine reason. Avoid them. Avoid those ghosters once they come back. In fact, once they ghost you, let's say maybe you've talked for 1 week, 2 weeks, and things are going great, and then they ghost you, what should you do? Block them there and then. Block the contacts there and then. Don't wait for them to come back and manipulate you. No, 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 no. It won't work. Trust me, if they ghosted you for the first time, they will ghost you again and again. They will think that, oh, okay, you know, since she accepted me the first time, then most definitely she will accept me back again. Nah, don't entertain that kind. Don't be like, you know, somebody they can always bounce back to. Don't be readily available. It shows like some sort of desperation, you know, so don't entertain that kind of nonsense. The other type is, you know, these people that always talk about their exes, you know, like they're already talking trash about their past relationships, nothing good about it. The ex was the problem here every single time about their ex, and not in a good way, like always trashing their exes. This is somebody you've just met online and he's telling you how crazy his ex was. Most cases they're the crazy ones. They're just looking for validation. They're just looking for somebody to be like, oh my goodness, oh, you went through so much. Don't even, you know, don't even trust those kind of people. Don't even entertain them, not even one slightest bit, one small bit like this. Because trust me, you will be the next crazy ex because of the wahala that you will go through with this person. You'll end up as the next crazy ex. So no goes on. Don't do it. Don't. Then you know this kind of people that will come and say like you're talking to them well, and all of a sudden they'll be like, what are you wearing? Why do you want to know what I'm wearing? Unless there's something wrong with you, like what business do you have with what I'm wearing? Normally these kind of conversations, they will go from what you're wearing to a sexual type of conversation, you know. Before even they ask for your name, they're going to be talking about what are you wearing. You're chatting with somebody, hello, nice to meet you, and he's like, what are you doing? What are you wearing? Avoid them. Yeah, these people are mostly looking for hookups and someone to entertain them, you know, and that is it. They are not, after that they are going to disappear. You're not going to hear from them ever again. So like I said, just stay away from them. Then you know these ones that are the future fakers. There are some people that I would call future fakers. They're talking about marriage, kids. They've already talked about the number of kids that they want you to have. You know, they're talking about wanting to meet your parents. Just immediately you start talking. They're talking about, you know, plans. Those kind of people that, you know, they're selling to you this future, this dream, but there is no backup for it. Like there is nothing that shows okay, but they're telling you that they are telling you or promising you heaven on earth, you know. For somebody in any relationship to even reach that extent of, you know, meeting somebody's parents or seeing somebody's parents, it takes so much time. So if you find somebody in a dating app and one day into the conversation is talking about, oh, can you introduce me to your mom, can you introduce me to your dad, oh, I want us to have kids, that kind, like, oh, I want to bring you here right away, stay away from it. Because trust me, they're going to sell you this fake dream, you're going to fall for it, and you'll end up being scammed. Yes, I have seen lots of people that have fallen victim for that, and please don't be the next person. Thank you. The next one, you know, the miserable complainers. Always negative about everything and anything. There is nothing positive in their lives. They are always complaining about, they hate the app, they hate women, these days this, you know, this and this. Those people that are always complaining about anything and everything, these people don't need to date. What they need is therapy. So don't be their therapist, because you're gonna miss them. They will hate everything. They'll never talk about anything positive. Every single time they're complaining. Stay away from those kind of people. If you're not in a rush, leave them alone, because my dear, they're going to traumatize you beyond repair. They will traumatize you. You will be wondering what happened to you. By the time you realize, because you're going to become a therapist. Instead of being a girlfriend, you become a therapist. So please, unless you're in a rush, but if you're not, your mental health matters the most. So these are people that you should stay away from, you know. Then we have the control freak. This person has just come into your life, but is already trying to change a few things. He's telling you, also, you see, my woman should behave like this. My woman should dress like this. That is not your portion. And that is not something that I would wish on anybody, not even myself. Like, if somebody has liked you, then they should like you the way they have found you. They shouldn't be telling you what to do, because I think they are liking everything about you. That's why they are even giving you the time of the day. So why do they want you to change? If they want you to change, they should just look for the person that is exactly what they want. So if you've been wearing a certain way, and then this person comes in your life and begins dictating for you what to wear, no. Probably there's some sort of lifestyle that you've been leading in your life. Maybe you're the kind of person that, you know, is accustomed to going out sometimes, maybe on a weekend with friends, and this person wants you to stop hanging out with your friends. This person, you know, wants you to do some sort of things, you know, like when your friends are around, this person is angry. Please stay away from those kind of relationships, because sometimes they end up becoming violent. Because this person, when this person realizes that he cannot control you, he might find other ways to keep you in check. So leave as soon as you begin noticing these small things, because you might think they're small, like, oh my goodness, you know, he loves me so much. That's why he, you know, does this. That's why he controls me so much. That's why he tells me what to do. He's just looking for a puppet, somebody that is gonna be, you know, commanding up and down. It's not care, it's not love, it's control, and it's a big red flag. So if you're not in a rush, leave them alone, you know. Then there are these mystery people, that these men that, you know, pretend to be mysterious. They never ask for video calls. You've not seen pictures of them. You know, they're just there. Those people also sometimes end up being not the great people, so please stay away from them. You tell someone, oh, can I see you on a video call? This person is trying to avoid, you know, this person is giving every reason up and down, you know, and just stay away from these people. If he decides, maybe like he has given in for that video call, it's going to be shaky, you know. Then these men that you will find, and they also seem too good to be true, like they have like this tailored life for themselves. I'll call it tailored because sometimes they are faking it, They'll tell you, oh, I'm so busy all the time. They are businessmen, they are what? Try and leave them alone. Then we have these guys that will always say, I'm not like other guys. Yes, those ones, I'm not like other guys. He's exactly like other guys, or he's most likely the leader of other guys. So yeah, leave them alone. Stay away from them, please. Then we have these overall busy men. He doesn't have time for anything, but for some reason he had time to go and set up a dating profile and even chat with various people. But the moment you uh, exchange and leave the dating app to a different platform, he all of a sudden he's very busy. You message him and he will take ages to reply because he's so busy. you know but he's very busy, but he's online. He's very busy, but when you message him, he will read your message. He's online, but he's so busy. If somebody wants you, they will always create time for you. That is, you cannot tell me otherwise. Then we also have edge liars. Yes, you will see somebody and he will put like this kind of, because this is also very common actually in men. His age is showing, let's say 35 or 34, but his actual age is around 50 or 60. They always have issues. They don't want to grow up. They are old men that don't want to grow up. You don't want to deal with an old child. That's not your portion. And then these guys that there's some small things that you'll notice anyways. Then there's some of these guys that will be like, I hate drama. I hate drama type. Those guys that are always saying I hate drama, they are the dramatic guys. Every single time. It's other guys. Okay. I was on these guys that already said that they hate drama. And they say it so many times, oh, I don't like drama. I'm looking for a drama-free relationship. Most of the times they're the drama bringers, the ones that bring the drama. I mean, you don't have to say that you don't like something unless you create it so much that you're the problem, So avoid those men. And then the crypto kings of Forex, crypto, those ones that are always talking about financial freedom. And their bios, you'll find things like crypto this, crypto that, financial freedom this, financial freedom that. Avoid them. Most times they'll end up to be scammers. anything to do with, oh, crypto, this, that, and that. Because people that really have crypto don't go out announcing it. People that really do earn in crypto don't go out there informing the whole world that they're earning through crypto, you know. Mm-mm. So then you'll find these guys that are like, they like to guilt trip. Whenever you have conversations and something goes wrong, instead of them saying, maybe apologizing, they are always very quick to throw blame, to be so manipulative that you feel guilty every single time. Avoid them. Okay. So I feel like I've said almost everything and anything. I have literally outlined everything and anything. And I think I haven't left out anything right now. And then, okay, I think one thing that I left out, these guys that have hidden agendas. Yeah, I left out that one. What do I mean by hidden agendas? You're going to go and read somebody's profile, and the profile clearly states that this person is looking for a relationship, right? But obviously, you give the time of this person the time of the day, but the conversation will slowly shift from somebody that is looking for a relationship to somebody that is looking for, sex and things like that. I mean, you mean you're looking for a relationship, so how are you gonna get a relationship? I mean, you're supposed to. There are different conversations that somebody must have when you're looking for a relationship, and different conversations when what you're looking for is hookup. So the moment that you read somebody's profile and the person is like, I'm looking for a long-term relationship, but his words don't align with what he's saying, just ignore the buffoon and leave him. So guys, I think I have said it all. Yeah. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And obviously, thank you so much for passing by, and I love you all. Have a lovely, lovely day. Namaste. Bye. Ciao.